Here we go, here we go. I'm going to pick up the allowance right now, and there are our exam results. Now, before we open these, I know I didn't do as well as I thought I had at the end of yesterday, because AG is not argon, AG is silver. And I sort of had that realization when I would look back at the exam, because I was trying to figure out some of the geography stuff. Anyways, let's see how we did. Ooh, B+. Ouch. Ooh, I didn't even get the coloring stuff right. Oh no. Math 100% though. Go me. Wait, geography 100%. And history 100%. Interesting. Those are the two I would have thought I had the most difficulty on, aside from language. So language, I'm sure we got that sentence wrong for directing them from point A to point B. Algebra and math, go me, I guess. Art, 50%. We had, what question was there? There was the, oh, there's one of the questions I wasn't sure about on the art one. I can't remember what it was now. Science and color. These are not the areas that I thought I would have had difficulty in. Science, yeah, there's AG being silver instead of argon. That's probably the 17% there. I'd love to know what we actually got wrong. That'd be nice for studying. But anyway, we'll have to gather some more information. One thing I really wasn't sure about, and I'm almost certain that I got it wrong, because it was a 1 in 4 guess, was the angel one. That angel, what's the difference between the angel and the 3 countries? I'm sure there's something clever there, because the 3 countries were originally under the 1 banner from the angel. I'm going to take the tomb here, because we do have something special to do in that. So, I'm sure it's something to do with the countries splitting up amongst the 3 children. But I can't think of what it is. Alright. Back into the house, though. Let's do some exploring. The bedroom, this is a great spot for it. We'll put that in the corner. And nothing on the table. Oh, there's a coin purse. Excellent. Egg and deer. Yeah. All right, bedroom. Oh, the bedroom closet off of the bedroom. We finally got it. Here are 4 items worth a sledgehammer. Excellent. And a lucky rabbit's foot. Oh boy. You know what that means? That means we need to find a workshop, because we now have the components for the lucky coin purse. And the lucky coin purse makes us very wealthy. Today might be the day that we buy out the showroom. Do we have anything else left to spend money on, really? We bought out the bookstore. We've bought out the gift shop so far. Obviously, we'd like to find an armory. There's the vault. I don't want to spend my money on that. Or, I mean, spend the rest of my run on that, because that would be it. We'll take the library here. When did I get this? We will take the library, though. Discover less common floor plans while drafting the library. In the library. There's an apple. Should I leave it? Let's open the door first. The attic, the patio, and the dovecote. We could just rotate here and be okay with the patio. It does pay itself off. Wait, what? Why does it not rotate the patio? Really? Oh, because the patio has only one side that can face outwards. Interesting. Okay, we're going to take the dovecote then, because otherwise we're stuck. Huh. Okay. There's the dovecote. Obviously we would have liked to take the attic, but dead end does not work too well for us here. I'm not going to bother eating that apple, because I'm sure we'll be running back through at some point. Oh, there's a gem. Oh my goodness, there's stuff here. Hold on. I've run through here a couple times now. We have letters. This is 9174, 20 years ago. Dear Mother. Oh, Dear Mother, says Mary, our mother. If you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. Though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Herbert. Oh. Thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. I actually don't know what Mahu is. The Mahu life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. Hold on, the Mahu? I don't get it. Long overdue. Life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in tiny dormitory. So that dormitory we found, was that where Mary was staying? The small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Huh. Okay. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. Ah. Lower the SD to warn us. That's probably important. I don't know what it is. Huh. Well, there you go. We got a little bit more info. Anything else in these? Not that I see. Okay. The garage, the observatory, and the chapel. Okay, well, I would have been fine to take the chapel or the observatory before, so I should have taken the guest bedroom. That's okay. It was a risk. The chapel is an option. The observatory is pretty good. It is pretty darn good. We're going to go in there. We might even get a 50% off sale today. There's probably a way to predict which constellations we see based on the number of stars, but I don't know it. Oh, there you go, the sale. Everything is 50% off today. Florealis, bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today, which we could use because we don't have our emerald bracelet at the moment. All right, let's go back through the commissary. I guess I should have opened the door there as well. Whatever. A gem, magnifying glass, shovel, and a set of gems. So I'm going to take... Do we need a set of gems right now? No. But we can come back and buy them. The shovel, I'll buy that for 3 coins for sure. Magnifying glass, why not? And then we'll hold off on the gems because we can come back and purchase them if needed. There's a picture of a crow. Hold on. No, it's in the West Wing Hall. I think I'm thinking of the clock tower. It mentions a crow, but I'm pretty sure it's the crow to the east because it's the westerly winds. Because I was thinking the only crows we've seen have been in picture frames. So maybe we need to get like the clock tower placed next, east of a tile that has the crow picture. Right? So I'll keep an eye out when we're on the east side of the building for a potential crow picture there. The office, the workshop. There we go, we got it. We're definitely taking that, no doubt about it. Okay. Oh, is there anything for me to pick up? A broken lever. Nice. And this room is a T, which comes from paint and plain and... Plain? And... I feel like I've done this one, but I can't... I don't know where T comes from. Paint? Okay. Well, let's look at our painting list here. What do we have? Oops. There you go. This is in the middle. 4th from the top. Oh, we do have that. We have a T here. So somehow I figured it out, but I can't figure it out now. Planet. Planet and plane. That's what it is. Of course. All right. Well, we're here. to do a very exciting thing is combine these two for the best item, aside from the emerald bracelet. And maybe the master key. But there you have it. Doubles all the money you find. So as long as we don't get stuck, we're... Oof. Ooh. As long as we don't get stuck, he says. We have a 50% off sale too. Kitchen, workshop. Which one should we do? Should we go... should we do... The kitchen might be unlocked. The kitchen might be unlocked. I could go back through there, or I could just unlock up here on the workshop. The problem is, any doors from here are more likely to be locked than if we were to go through the passageway. And then we're heading on back. Up through here. Okay, use the key. There's the vault. I think we have to take the vault. Because we're getting double the money. So then the secret passage better please lead to a showroom. We're going to really hope it does. And then I think we'll be able to buy out everything. Because we can go back to the chapel, receive double money from that. Yep, the vault it is. I haven't done the math here, but I'm pretty sure the math is in our favor. No key card, unfortunately. That would make things a lot easier. Also, the vault counts towards the tomb. Okay. So, there we go. We're at 134 money. And we can run back to the tomb for more money, and then we can run to the chapel for even more. In fact... Ooh. Hold on. I need to go to the kitchen. I forgot about the steps. Woo! I was going to say, in fact, what we could do is we could run into the chapel, pay the tithe, run out, pay the tithe, do that a bunch of times, and then recollect it. And I think that would get doubled. It would cost us a lot in steps, and we're kind of lacking in that department. So we'll take this, the banana. The banana is, 50% off. Right. Nice. I don't have any salt, though. Bacon and eggs adds the morning room to today's draft pool, which is nice, but we don't need it today. 1 money for 3 steps is not bad. Double our steps for 4 coins. Oh, actually, I guess the club sandwich is a better deal. I will buy that. Okay, we have 30 steps. We'll live on that for now. I definitely want to go see whether we get the showroom or not before we head to the chapel. Doesn't really make sense to empty our coffers without knowing that we have what we want. I do have a reroll in case this doesn't end up being the showroom right away. But it does. There we are. I haven't done the math yet. I hope this makes sense. Also, we could buy a silver spoon. Nope, we can't. There's no silver spoon to buy. So this is a total of 180, which with the trophy costing 100 on top of that means we need a total of 280 money. We're only at 129. We might actually have a bit of a problem. No, surely the chapel has like over 50 or 100 or something in it, right? And the tomb should have a bunch. I'm sure we're fine. We're fine. The master key gets us more door. Actually, let's buy that. No reason to hold on to it, right? Let's check whether this door is even locked. Maybe we get the bunk room. Oh, the bunk room wouldn't help at this point because we have 3 stores. But we can still buy the master key. Moon pendant, chronograph, and the ornate compass. I don't think... Do we buy these right now? The ornate compass could be good. Let's buy the master key and the chronograph. Let's do that. And then I can redraw here. Special keys, the master key. It's our first time getting it, by the way. The freezer, the clock tower. Oh, the freezer. No, we're not doing that. The clock tower and the casino. I'm going to redraw the floor plans. And we got ourselves a servant's quarters, a boiler room, and a hallway. I think we have a sledgehammer, right? We do. So the hallway is pretty good for us here. Let's take that. We can open up the trunk. Money! Okay. Money and dice. The 2 things we really want to see. Because I don't need keys, I don't need gems. This is amazing. Okay, let's go through here. And the neat thing is we can redraw these and then rewind them. The conservatory, though, no need to redraw that. I definitely want it. We'll head right in. There is a shoveling spot. The master key feels pretty good. I think what we're going to be doing... Oh my goodness, it's all money. We're going to have too much. I think what we're going to be doing at the end of the day is instead of returning the emerald bracelet to the coat check, we'll return the master key there. And the reason for that is because we can axe the gem costs on rooms. So in the long run, we're not going to really need the emerald bracelet. The vestibule, the patio, and the clock tower. We'll take the... Oh, no, we're not taking one. We're making them common or not. Ooh. Let's make this common. We have a puzzle relating to it for a sanctum key, so I want to see that as often as I can. Patio and the vestibule. I'm going to make the vestibule common as well because that's a really good build, really good room. And the patio is okay. It's in specific areas. We're never upset to see it, so I'll take that. Sure. There we go. Just made them all commonplace. That's good. And heading through here. The door is locked, but we have a master key. The locksmith and the clock tower. I think we will go with the clock tower here. It is kind of cooler. The locksmith, obviously, we don't need any keys. So there you go. We get an additional key tomorrow for every tomorrow room. I can run up. We'll have a quick look. With all the money that we're earning today, and the 50% off sale, I don't mind just buying all the food in the kitchen. So I think we'll have enough steps. Alright, there is... Oh, it's a compass. I'm going to not pick up the compass. And the reason for that is because we're going to have the moon pendant today, and I don't want to be carrying the compass over until tomorrow. I'd rather get one of the higher value items, like the sledgehammer or the chronograph or whatnot, or the emerald bracelet. Oh, there's a crow. Okay, hold on. So we've got a crow and a crown. And we do have that marked down. But I should mark this down. Hang on. So, yeah, crow in, I'm going to consider this 4-2. 4/2. There you go. Column 4, row 2. Or, sorry. Yeah, column 4. That's not 2. What is that? That's 8. Rank 8. Why am I doing this backwards? No, this is fine. Okay. Hopefully I can figure that out down the road. Let's open this door. The music room, the patio. Major key and minor key gems don't really matter. We already have access to this. Let's redraw for a dead end. The trophy room, the veranda, and the freezer. The freezer is not the dead end I was looking for. So I think we'll just take the trophy room here because we can. It looks fancy. We get 8 gems. What is that fire? What was that about? Our trophy room is on fire! We get a key and a gem and a digging pile for another coin. Through here we have the foyer, the archives, and the dormitory. There's a dead end. And we probably don't receive... Oh, we do receive 10 steps. Okay, that's good. We've read this previously. This apparently was our mother's room, and it's interesting if she came from Korarika. I'm not sure how that one works. That can't be the case. Ah. Dance and prance? No, there's too many different letters there. No. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, our mother can't be from Korarika, because then why would she be stealing the crown for Vind or whatever? Well, here I am with my 81 money now. We could buy these two. I'll buy the moon pendant just because. But we'll spend a little bit of money on the kitchen. Because I'm a little nervous about our steps. Bananas, bacon and eggs, and so on. It's not a lot of money. There we go. We have 36 steps to get to the tomb and back. I think that's plenty. I could even head down the foundation. It is, yeah, cheaper. Costs less than steps overall. The chapel itself, we might not even need it. We have 50 coins. We just need 100 coins from the tomb. Oh. We can count the number of dead ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8. We're close. We're very close. If I hadn't bought that food, then the tomb would probably have enough money for us, but I don't think it will. The sledgehammer, we don't have a battery pack, so we can't make the power hammer out of it. We don't have the metal detector for the magnifying glass. So I don't think there's anything else we can do in terms of the workshop. Yeah. Is there a way to make more money? We do need to return stuff to the code check. And I really do think I'm going to try putting the master key in there. We lose access to the emerald bracelet, but I think that will be okay in the very long run. Check the item, and here goes the master key. Alright. Oh wow, if we had a casino, we could probably make infinite money. But that's alright. Man, we're moving at a good pace here. Here are the coins. It should be about 40, but then double that will be about 80. Which is very close to what we need. But not quite there. There you go, 143. We need 7 more coins. Which means just finding 4 more coins on the ground. I gotta look around, just in case. Man, it's gonna be kind of sad to empty out our chapel reserve just for 4 coins. We have security. What we can do in security is check whether there are any items remaining in the mansion. Oh, come on, coins. Oh, old tin can. That's another thing, is any dig spots that I missed in the mansion. Because we didn't get the shovel right away. I didn't even think of the digging. Letter from our great uncle. He did a lot of writing up until his death. Preparation. We still want to light these 2 candles. There are another 2 candles way down there that we want to light. But alas, we do not have the means. Man, it'd be so nice if we could go through these doors. Nope. View estate inventory tells us 1 fruit, 8 gems, 0 coins, but 2 trunks. Really? A running shoes and a compass. Hold on, where have I missed these? Running shoes? I know the compass, we left that in the clock tower. 2 trunks. And a fruit. Okay, we gotta think really hard. Where are the trunks at? And all this over 7 monies. 4 coins. Can we see a trunk in any of these security monitors? So there's the nook. That's the music room we don't have access to. There's the library. I don't see a trunk in there. The vault, no. Storeroom? I left 2 trunks. Is that a second picture of the nook? It looks like we've got 2 monitors for the nook. Gallery, the showroom, the ballroom doesn't exist. The pool, hang on, it shows the pool having water in it. These aren't accurate. The security cameras are a lie. Oh man. Okay, we know there's no apple through the pantry there because I've been in. Oh. Well, just because of the number of steps, I think we might have to go break open the chapel. Feels bad. Did I miss something in the drawing room, perhaps? I think what we'll do is walk to the showroom here. Oh, no, we need... Oh, see, we have to decide this stuff before we go past the chapel. Alright, I think we're just going to break open the chapel. That's enough deliberating. We'll get a big payday and then lose all that money because we have nothing to do with it. The freezer would have been nice. After this. Huh. All right. Well, we spent a little bit of money. It's definitely not in the commissary. Don't think it's in the observatory. Oh, well. Here we go. Breaking open the piggy bank. We have 142. Break the keeper. The keeper of tithes can only be broken once. Are you sure you want to break him now? For 8 coins. Oh, man. For 4 coins, realistically. Holy. We sure had paid a lot. Alright, 588. Can I get an achievement for that, please? I guess that's what the showroom trophy is the achievement for having a lot of money. Well, I put too much effort into this. It was much easier than I thought. We had so much money in there. Wow. But we got the showroom. We're buying it out. I am pleased. Here we go. Ornate compass and the trophy of wealth. While drafting, may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draft. There you go. The trophy of wealth for buying out the showroom's entire stock, including this trophy. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Hooray! Where the heck were those trunks at? We can head over to the trophy room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have enough. Let's go check it out. For peace of mind. Oh no! The coat check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. Oh, no, it's okay. I already checked in the master key. I freaked out there because we had the emerald bracelet. We already checked in the master key. Thank goodness I did that. We're fine. We're fine. Let's go check out the trophy room. Whew. Okay. Heart attack averted. I guess it wouldn't have been the end of the world. We could afford these things and the coat check again. It'd be really bothersome though. Is there a trunk in here? Oh. The laboratory has a trunk. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make it. Let's see what was in that trunk. Did I really mess up? Are there 4 coins in here? Nope, there are gems. Okay. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. It wouldn't have made a difference. Not that one anyway. There's another trunk that we missed. Maybe in the trophy room. Let's go see. Is it in the hallway here? Nope. There's the trophy room. Lots of gems. And there's our showroom trophy. Hold on, don't we have 3? Oh yeah, there's this one up here. The full house. I like that. Alright, well there you go. We got a trophy. Feels good. The chapel is now, well, it doesn't have a piggy bank anymore, so that's kind of sad. We'll call it a day there. I have 50 allowance. I would like to say that the tomb was useful, but the piggy bank really did it all, along with the lucky coin purse. Man, that, holy cow. So we had 200 something in the piggy bank. That's amazing. Mount Holly, the temporal shopping center. We have 4 tomorrow rooms, which means we'll have 4 keys starting tomorrow. Thanks to the clock tower. Not bad at all.